Today is Sunday, April 17th, 2011, and I decided that I was going to go off on a solo hike up Eagle Creek. I'm up at the top of Punch Bowl Falls right now. That's the video you just saw a second ago. And I decided to come up here because this is where we came for our camping trip last year with Aim High. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of good memories, and I really needed something to just help me reflect on a lot of stuff that's been happening lately. So I decided a hike would help me with that. Friday the 15th, most people just know it as Tax Day. However, it was the 9th anniversary of my mother's death. She died 9 years ago. And, you know, it's something that I'm pretty okay with now. But I think a lot of that actually has to do with being at Aim High. I started going to Aim High in 2007. Since that time, I've gotten to know a lot of the people there, and it's really a good family environment. And I think that it really helps me with the fact that I don't have my family around as much as I'd like. My sister lives in Tennessee, and my mom is gone, and my stepdad is gone, and sometimes I really miss them a lot. So I really appreciate how everyone at Aim High treats each other like their family, and will go out there and support each other and do things for each other just to make you feel good. For instance, yesterday, Saturday, the 16th, I was at a tournament in Salem, the Battle of the Champions, put on by Dave's Taekwondo. And it was a really good day, even though we had to sit there for hours and hours and hours before I finally got to compete. I got to be out there for the kids. I did a little bit of judging. But the thing that I think stood out the most was the fact that Molly and Brandy were there, and Molly said something specifically to me that made me feel really good. And I don't think she really understood the impact of what she said and how it made me feel, but she said that she would be my mom for the day. So that was really cool because I was really missing my mom this past couple weeks, and the fact that she said that to me really meant so much. It meant that I had someone there to support me. I had someone who was going to yell and scream and be excited for me. And I just really appreciated it, and I want her to know that. And I told her how much her support means to me, but I'm not sure she understands the real impact of what it is in my life to have that type of mothering that I don't get very often. So, you know, it's kind of nice because Chogan and Jessica, Chogan and Brandy, Molly, you know, they're not my mom, and they're not old enough to be my mom, but sometimes it's very nice to have those older friends who have motherly instincts towards you, and I think that's kind of nice. So I'm not saying they're old. This is not me saying that they're old. I don't want them to think that I'm meaning that by this, but I just really want them to know how much I appreciate their support. And everyone else at Aim High too. I feel like it's such a good environment. I have so many friends who treat me like family there that it's really nice to have that. And I think that coming up here today was a good way to reflect on that and reflect on how I've been feeling lately. And I think it was really meditative. And I recommend going on a hike to anyone on the Dare to Dream team, or anyone who's not on the team and just needs a good reflection day. Go on a hike by yourself, and it'll really help you understand some of your feelings, understand what's going on in your life, and kind of come to resolution and closure with something.